Okay, so it's me again, Noopy, aka Ziglar. Not playing. Yeah, but it's me. I'm back again. Um, since I was in the, you know, video mood tonight, since it's my birthday night, I decided to make another topic video, which is how did Noopy come out to her parents? Well, it was very, very hard and then again very, very easy because, I was always a stud. So I've been gay since I was 8 years old, which is, a long time for some people. Like 8 years old, wow. But yeah, I've been liking girls since then. My daddy used to date these different women, and so the women always had children. And then I didn't know what gay was. I didn't even, so I was still like supposed to think I was supposed to like boys, and so I used to talk to the little kids. Sometimes they had boy children, sometimes they had girl children. The boy children, I never did, get into it like with them like what I would do with the girls. But it was like I used to play around. I was a nasty little kid, like kissing and stuff like that. I was just nasty. My children didn't like that. I'll be there behind. But yeah, then the girls came along. Like I was emotional with them. We always used to play mommy and daddy. Always used to play mommy and daddy. And like up until this one time, I always played the mommy. Everybody wanted to fight to be the mommy. Mommy. One time, this girl was like, "Okay, we gonna play house," and I was like, "Okay, cool," meety me. And she was like, "Oh no, you're gonna play daddy this time." So we played daddy, and we did what we call like making the baby or whatever. And we actually had real like girl sex, and I was like, awesome. Ever since then, I was gay. I'll get into more detail about that story in a minute, but this one is like how I came out. So I get into how I turned gay in a minute. But yeah, today I don't know why, but it was the summer of 2008. Yeah, summer 2008. Um, I was at my aunt's house for the summer. Me, my sister, and my cousin was at my aunt's house for the summer, and like I don't know what came over me, but excuse me. But I got onto the computer. That's when MySpace was cool. I got onto MySpace and I just like typed out everything. Like I don't remember what exactly the message said, but it said about this whole stuff like I'm sorry and da da da. And at the end, I just put like I'm gay. That's how I ended. I put Noopy in that's how it ended. And I forged it to my mom, my aunt, and I think my other aunt or my uncle. I don't remember who I listened to. And I was in my aunt's house, which was retarded. I don't know why I did. I could just told her, but I guess I couldn't tell her. And so my aunt messaged me back. She messaged me back, and she was like, "I accept you wherever way you are," and blah 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 and stuff like that. And I was like, "Okay, well, what's my mom message?" Because when I was younger, my mama told me if I was gay, she'd beat the gay out of me. And I was just like so scared, like so scared. I was just shaking, sweating. I didn't even want to get the mouse to click my mama's message. I was just shaking, and finally I was like, I clicked it. And I closed my eyes and I opened my eyes and I just read the message. And she was like, "Duh, we all knew that." It was crazy. And she was like, "Well, I accept you, blah, 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 whatever." She said, "How you gonna tell your daddy?" That was the last thing she ended with. I just sat there shocked, rereading it over and over again. Like, what am I gonna tell my daddy? My daddy is like, holy, holy, sanctified Jesus, praise the Lord. And so I was like, how am I gonna tell him? How am I gonna tell him? And so I finally like didn't tell him. I just didn't tell him. And 2008, 2009 passed by. On and on. I think it was middle 2009 ish, maybe early 2009 ish. Um, I was at home and it was Valentine's Day. I had brought my girlfriend a bear, which was killer, like stupid for me. And he was like, "We're barefoot," and I was like, "Oh, we got a game in school, like we got to exchange gifts, like Christmas." Oh no, like 'cause we're not a Secret Santa, but I don't know why I thought of that. And So she came over to the house, and I was like outside the bear. He said, "Where you going with the bear?" I was like, "Nowhere. I was just going down the road." And he saw me get a bear to the girl, and my stepsister told on me. She was like, "Oh, that's for her girlfriend." Da da da. And I was like, to her mama, and her mama told my daddy, and he was like, "Are you gay?" And I was like, "No, I'm not gay. What are you talking about? Ew, that's disgusting, you know?" He's like, "You never had a boyfriend?" I was like, "No." He said, "I'll never see a boyfriend for you unless you're gonna go play basketball and work out." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I guess." And then he was like, he said, where's, because my girlfriend was there. He was like, "Where's her boyfriend? Why I don't never hear you talking about her boyfriend?" And I was like, she got a boyfriend. I was like, "She had a boyfriend." And she was like, "Why don't you never talk about it?" Because I don't know, we just don't talk about a boyfriend. And then he was like, "Okay, I believe you." And so I went into the room. I told my girlfriend, I was like, "My daddy asked me was I gay," and I lied to him. And she was like, "Well, I go in there and tell him I have a boyfriend, and I'll show him a picture of somebody." I was like, no, it's cool, whatever. And then I was like, "Can I spend the night at our house?" And then he was like, "Yeah." And so I spent the night at our house. And when I came back the next day, he was like, "Are you gay?" And I was like, "Yes." And I just, like, as soon as I said yes, like, just tears just started to flow from my face, and I just couldn't control myself, and I was just crying and crying and crying. And he was like,